I wonder if you can guess who I am. I'm Baby Jane Hudson.
This is Blanche Hudson.
Whatever happened to Baby Jane? She could dance, she could sing, make the biggest theater ring. Jane could do most anything. Whatever happened to Baby
Welcome back,
Jane?
horror fans, to Vault of Terror, where we dive deep into the cinematic crypt and exhume the movies that still send shivers down our spines. I'm your host, Sean Weathers, and I'm joined by the man who saw this movie when it first came out in theaters. Angus, they don't make films like this anymore. Comb.
You keep this up and they'll be asking whatever happened to Sean Weathers. I simply appreciate the nuanced narratives of a bygone era.
Today, we're taking on a true masterpiece of suspense, sibling rivalry, and scenery chewing. Whatever Happened to Baby Jane from 1962. A film that proves feuding divas are scarier than any monster under the bed.
You wouldn't be able to do these awful things to me if I weren't still in this chair.
But you are, Blanche. You are in that chair.
Total classic. This flick isn't just a horror film. It's a cultural event. I mean, Bette Davis and Joan Crawford together on screen in a tale of faded glory and simmering resentment. It's like reality TV before there was reality TV. Simply casting these two together was all the advertising this film needed.
Right from the start, this movie does things differently. We get an extended prologue, something you didn't see too often back. But wait, what am I saying? You would know better. Did you guys see this back in 1962?
No, I'm afraid I didn't. I was a little too young back then. I couldn't go to the theater. You know, it was a very adult movie, too. You couldn't just take a kid into that, you know.
Yeah, you were like, what, like 14, 15?
Yeah, a little bit younger than that, I think. Yeah, a little bit younger.
I've written a letter to Daddy. His address is heaven.
We see Baby Jane Hudson as this Shirley Temple-esque child star, beloved by the world. And then bam, we flash forward to see her as a broken, embittered recluse, caring for her crippled sister, Blanche, creating sympathy and revulsion almost simultaneously.
Eat your lunch. It'll get cold.
While the film is undeniably dark, it's also, well, let's be honest, it's got a certain unintentional campiness to it.
Aaron, you forgot your money. He hates me.
It's that high drama, over-the-top acting that makes it so damn entertaining. And that's what really led to it becoming a staple of the psycho-biddy or hagsploitation genre.
All right, Grandpa, I know you're bringing this up for a reason. Enlighten us with the subgenre that started and ended before anyone watching this was even born.
Think older actresses, often past their prime, playing demented or grotesque women, usually preying on younger victims or consumed by past traumas. It's a genre that plays with our anxieties about aging, fame, and the power of women who refuse to fade away quietly.
One of the advantages of using older actresses who had past fame, literally playing those parts, is that you can use footage from their older films to enhance the movie and blur the lines between reality and fiction.
Robert Aldrich would go on to do it again 2 years later for Hush Hush Sweet Charlotte, a sequel sister film to this. Crawford was also supposed to be in that follow-up with Davis, but was replaced by Olivia de Havilland.
As I've mentioned in previous reviews, Davis is my favorite actress, but everything you read about her makes her seem like a terrible person. As much as I would have loved to have seen them on screen together again, I don't blame Joan for backing out.
It would have been a bloodbath for sure. Baby Jane is like Sunset Boulevard meets Psycho. You have the decaying Hollywood mansion, the fading star, and the lurking madness, all wrapped up in a deliciously macabre package.
It's fascinating to watch the contrast of these two actresses. Crawford plays Blanche as a straight-laced victim, while Davis fully embraces the grotesqueness of Jane. It really shows Betty's range as an actress.
Davis was known for her over-the-top performances, her bitchy insults, and her willingness to play utterly unlikable characters. She never shied away from the darkness.
Now I wish that you would tell me. 'Cause I'm much too young to know.
This film is filled with iconic moments. Pure movie magic. Now let's hear from you, horror fans. What are your favorite moments from Whatever Happened to Baby Jane? Who do you think gave the better performance, Betty or Joan? And are you a fan of the psycho-biddy genre? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more Vault of Terror goodness. We'll be back soon with another deep dive into the horror classics. Until then, keep those lights on and beware of deranged former child stars.
Whatever happened to Baby Jane?
She could dance, she could sing,